Welcome back, dear viewers, to part 3 of the Shed Saga. As we re-enter this rare and absurd habitat, things escalate beyond reason. What unfolds next defies belief. Claims so wild, behaviours so bizarre, they mark this as a true landmark in the chronicles of the Darkside.
Upload your video then. What you can do if one of them accepts? Be in trouble then.
No, well that's how. I'll fight him. I'll fight him regardless. No, I'll fight him regardless. Then two. What's Birdshit like, Paddy?
Oh, he's big on you.
How tall?
Well, he's this. Well, he's anyway.
Well, I'm not bothered how big he is. Unless
listen,
he's 18
listen.
stone or something.
Anyway.
Fucking hell. Unless he's like fucking Michael Ferry size and fair enough.
He's done the damage now anyway, man. He put the video out there talking to you.
But
and he showed the YouTube. That's why we got so many hits. Because he put that video talking to you. That's from the live, though, wasn't it? When you went quiet on our live. Remember? And you had to come back on.
Yeah, we're not really massive. Why not anything?
So...
I'm not well. When my subscribers should have went down if that was the case.
Well...
What do you think? Yeah.
Well...
In a way, it's hard to tell, isn't it?
Well, I think you'll notice when it comes down to people helping you.
Couldn't believe me, gas.
That's why I think
I didn't think my gas would have been that quick, like. When we had one hob on all the time, but it was just
anyway,
glorious.
Listen, there was 170 quid left in the GoFundMe. Andy phoned us this morning.
I've got a bottle there on the bottle. Thank you very much for that, for putting on the bottle for us. But I've got another bottle coming anyway. There's another bottle coming.
It's only a little bottle on it.
No, it's just full in, man.
You got a whole of winter again yet. So yeah, I was going to use the money to order you 2 new bottles of gas. So you got 2 on standby. Right?
My lazy days is said.
Yeah, but it'll not be the big bottles.
No, it is.
Right, that's all right. Not gone wrong. Right, not gone wrong.
And the battery.
But I'm just saying, I'm going to use the money for it, order you 2 new bottles to make sure you got plenty for
right? Definitely, that's the main thing. Because this time
of the year, you
usually... worse than waking up cold, Paddy. You must have had, that must have me, has it? When it's out in the middle of the night, has it?
Loads of times.
Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. Yeah. I suppose at minus odd, you could die, couldn't you?
If it was you could, aye.
Because I mean, you see, when you're asleep, your body goes into like, you see, you see with me, right? And this has been me. I don't know what it is.
I've told you for weeks. Get out of a spare bottle of gas along there in case that runs out on one of these nights that's guns minus fucking minus.
I know that. I know.
And you've just left it till today.
Aye, I know.
You came last night when I was asleep. When it's pitch black, 6:30. It needs pitch black when I'm asleep to do it. Was that when the drugs were off you?
No.
Well, you had all day yesterday when I was late.
I know.
In this revealing exchange, Scotty G's fantasy begins to fray. Paddy mocks his bizarre call-out video, asking what he'll do if someone actually turns up. Suddenly, Scotty's worried about Mr. Birdshit, but only if he weighs over 18 stone, apparently. Paddy explains how Scotty's antics have betrayed those donating to support his stay. Scotty thinks the natural backlash would be a loss of subscribers, but to his confusion, the numbers are going up. The concept his mind is incapable of grasping is that people aren't rallying behind him. They're tuning in for the chaos, the downfall, the spectacle. This is why we watch, it's called the dark corner for a reason.
But, right, what I was saying was, with me, I don't know, I've never been to doctors to put it, or now like that, I don't know whether it's a thing, or if you get it, or what. But when I go to sleep, my body must go into fucking proper full shutdown, like, because I wake up, doesn't matter whether it's summer, boiling hot, or whatever, or I wake up freezing. Do you always wake up cold in the morning?
That's for using drugs.
No.
It is. I tell you, but if you've got heating in there...
I spoke to that people that happens to need them to...
Yeah, well, that means you've got a medical problem, doesn't it?
Must be, aye.
And I would put it down to the drugs, being monged and something to do with that.
Well,
I could be wrong. You should tell the doctor.
Mate, well, I will. Well, I may as well while I'm there.
So anyway, you can use a bottle of gas in 2 weeks in this weather. When the winter sets in, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to order 2 bottles of gas today or tomorrow. So you've got 2 spares ready.
Well,
But that not last long. You're taking along the day. You've got the winter again yet.
how long do you reckon that lasts?
Well, it could depend on how much you use and how high you've got it on. But I've not mine again in the winter. 2 weeks is 1 month. Your bottle lasts about 2 weeks, so you've got to get 2 bottles that month.
Well,
Then the other months they're like 3 weeks. 1 bottle lasts 3
one
weeks.
must have lasted a good month, surely.
Easy.
3 weeks a month.
Yeah.
Easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we haven't had it so cold yet. We've just said
we haven't.
we're not even into the winter. December, I tell you, December and January, and February are the coldest months.
In the plus, when I first had it, I didn't really have it on.
So anyway,
this clip is gold. Scotty G's flailing around trying to derail the convo, rambling about gas and cold mornings like a lemur on ketamine trying to explain central heating. He knows what's coming and he's panicking. But Paddy slices through it and brings it straight back to reality.
So what Birdshit's done it for, if you watch his video, he's explained to the public where the money's gone on the GoFundMe. So the GoFundMe's finished now, it's closed down, and only sent the last money for a couple of bottles of gas, right?
Right. So if I want to, well, it's up to Andy, innit?
What? If you want to what?
Organise another GoFundMe or whatever.
I don't think he's interested in one at the minute because he said he'd still take you to the clinic and whatnot. But
I'll ring him and ask him.
You've just this minute been called.
Well, if he doesn't,
it's up to you.
I've got a bank account.
It's up to you.
I'll just ask him the crack, see if it's possible for me to do it myself.
Of course it's possible for you to do it yourself. It takes 2 minutes.
I'm not monetised, man.
You don't need to be monetised for a GoFundMe.
Or no, like that?
No.
So you just need a channel?
Yeah, you just need a channel.
Right.
It takes 5 minutes to set up a GoFundMe.
My channel. I'm just seeing if what 1.8. They have one up. They've went up actually.
Come on.
Because the last video I done.
What's your comments like?
It was 11 days ago.
What's your comments like? Because that video I put out yesterday.
Well,
there's a.
Is it short or a live or?
The one where you're chatting before you went to the chemist. So it's got 861 comments, right?
It was a live streamed 1 day ago. It's got 3.1 on mine.
Right.
38 likes and 65 comments.
So anyway, getting back to it.
We'll have a look at the comments, eh?
Yours. Well, we'll have a look at mine from yesterday's recent one. There's 861.
Right, I'll pause this, right?
There's 861 comments, right? 863.
How many?
863 comments.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
It's every single one of them. I've never come across one comment yet that's positive.
Scotty's main concern? Setting up another GoFundMe, fresh off spending the last one on drugs. He's baffled by 800 comments on 3,000 views and only 34 likes. That's not engagement, mate. That's a ratio. YouTube's dislike button may be gone, but the hate is alive and well.
And for you, I've had umpteen emails.
See the blaming fucking Ralph now?
Ralph who?
You pal, Alfie who sent us the tracksuits.
I don't know.
You didn't Aaron, but you know what I mean, didn't you?
I just know you got some tracksuits sent. Go on.
Fucking mate Alpha. He's
Go on.
Burnley. He's a good bloke. He's a good lad. He's
Go on.
Right? Oh, Ralph. Yeah. Ralph sending Gabby's to the fucking to the farm. That's why he's blocking. Blocking what then?
Clucking, he must mean. Well, Tony Birdshit, with the phone call, he explains to people where the money's gone. While they're giving GoFundMe money, you're spending your dole money on bad drugs.
Scotty swears no drugs, but it exposes him. That's the one, isn't it?
Aye.
That's 23 hours ago.
Aye. Look how many people's watched it.
1,000 views.
Look how many comments there's.
Fuck me, there's going to be fucking...
There's 860 odd negative comments against you. There's not one good one.
We're going to be the talk of fucking God knows what.
You what? You were already the talk, man. And then Birdshit went and put that video yesterday morning. You doing drug deals for nasty drugs. You've been exposed to the public, man.
I rang
You already.
landlord, you know.
You already.
I rang my old landlord, you know.
See again?
I rang my old landlord.
Right. But your stuff.
It's still there.
Right, good.
He's got it for us.
Right, good.
Right. Anytime I want it, it's there.
Right, you've got to change the subject.
I'm not just, it's just, no, just because his name popped up when I was going through my thingy, that's all, the man. That's all I told you. I mentioned it.
Well, I've got to put up with, you know, they can't see the cat.
Yeah. It's a lovely cat. I know I was, hey, in me being a cat man, unheard of, but hey, I fucking love them. Plus Vader, and I wasn't a dog man either, but hey, I am now, like, I love that, you know. Well, that's Vader and the two cats, like. So loving them.
Now, this is where things descend into the absurd. I don't know who this Birdshit character is, but somehow, through nothing more than a phone call, he's managed to drive a wedge between two men who were once aligned, Paddy and Scotty. And Scotty, he caves. He falls for it. Why? Likely because he's in such a state of internal disarray, psychologically, and I would argue pharmacologically, that he'll trust any voice on the other end of the line, offering him comfort, attention, or maybe even just a hit. Then, in a pitiful display of desperation, he starts sucking up to Paddy's cats and dogs, as if that somehow reestablishes the social order. But beneath all this noise, you can sense it. He knows what's coming.
So 860 odd comments, all negative ones against you, right? That's because of the phone call. Everybody's saying you.
He's caused me that cunt.
He has caused it, but you still went along with it. He's just exposed you.
I wasn't in my right mind, though.
But that's an excuse, you see, because then you're saying, now, well, I was already on drugs and I'm just buying more. So you can't use that as an excuse. I was mostly unhappy with it being who you were talking to. And then you're still not telling the truth about it. Because like I say, I checked the recent call list. The only person that rang you, they rang it on my life, was somebody called Granny.
Granny by mistake there, so just in case you think I've rang him, right? I've just clicked on him.
What do you mean?
By accident. But you can tell by the time anyway, 1358, so it makes me odd.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I've already checked. I checked the phone the other day to check to see who was ringing you during our live. And I checked, and the only people who rung you during our live show the other night was myself. On your phone, this is your record, was myself and Granty. So Granty was Birdshit. You had Birdshit's number on that Granty. That was the only phone that rang you. That one and me.
I didn't, like, but... If
you well, check your own records and you'll see. Unless you've deleted them.
No, I didn't, like, but anyway. I should have brought my paper along.
Check your own records and you'll see. Because he was ringing you on the live. You can see exactly what time as well.
Just to kick that in.
And you'll see if you've been keeping Birdshit's number on that over on that Granty. You want to start telling the truth, man?
Right.
Don't start going like that every time it's on you for lying.
No, I'm not.
You do it. You do it every time.
I'm just thinking.
And it's among the...
No, I'm not.
You do that every time it's fucking on you when they way out.
Can I not think, like? Fuck me, man.
You shouldn't have to think when you shouldn't have to think when you're being honest.
I'm thinking about me thoughts, man, in general. Just, you know, when you go on about how you see a Scotty with your thoughts and all that. That's all something you cannot have that, like. I'm
just pointing out where you're lying. I've checked your phone. You've been caught, man. You're still lying. Read till now, man. You have, man. You're lying. Read till now.
This still hasn't kicked. I'm still bad, actually. So I'm not doing too bad. Because this hasn't kicked in yet. It would have kicked in a bit quicker. See, I'm a sniffy. That's what it does to you more now. That's sniffy nose and money eyes.
What does?
Being bad.
Right.
Like, subbies.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be taking them.
Well, I know that. That's what
you were clean, man. You've been clean about a couple of months. You know, you've never been wrong like you were yesterday.
Subbies.
Whatever you've been taking, whatever it fucking is.
No, man. Your prescription drugs.
What?
Subbies.
Listen, even though you've been taking your prescription for 2 months, you've still been coherent. You have. And everybody's seen that. Everybody's seen that. That's because you've learned how to handle them.
All right. Which I'm coming to, and I think, but what I might do is, it's going to take too long if I just stay the way I am, so I think I might try and get it to reduce them a bit more. But if I wait till after Christmas, it'll be a hell of a lot of hassle if I get out of it now, because I'd have to go and back the walls and the scripture had to be changed and this, that, and the other. So do you think it's just wise just to wait until just after Christmas? It's not long, is it?
To do what?
To reduce properly, like a lot more, like a bit more than what I was.
That's the way it's up to you. You know that. Listen. As long as you're taking these nasty drugs on top of your prescription drugs. To waste the time of doing anything. To waste it, as long as you're still taking fucking nasty ones off the drug dealers, to waste the time you doing anything. The only time it's any good doing that is when you've left the fucking nasty illegal ones alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Which you haven't done yet. You've only off them now because you've been caught. We'll just have to see where it goes from here. It's up to you. But I wouldn't bank
So
on...
where's the nearest gym?
Listen, didn't change the subject,
I'm
man.
not, I'm just saying.
I wouldn't bank on you know, you're talking about setting up a GoFundMe. I wouldn't do that just yet. But it's up to you. Because you're in the bad books. You're in the bad books with the YouTube community with that phone call.
Right. Well, if the YouTube, well, if the
You had everything gone for you. You had everything fucking gone for you. All the help in the world, everything gone for you, and you went and fucking spewed it. And you're still lying, we don't know. Can't help yourself. Gotta lie about something. Can't just be honest. Just ignoring us. But anyway, I'll leave it at that.
No, I wasn't ignoring you.
In this next clip, Scotty actually thinks he can outsmart Paddy by storing people's numbers under fake names. As if Paddy, of all people, wouldn't see straight through that. Scotty spun a web of lies so tangled, he's practically choking on it. You've got to remember the life Paddy's lived. He's been around the block a few too many times to fall for junkie tactics. But fair play to Scotty, gives it a go. Maybe Paddy's known all along. Maybe he's given him enough rope. Either way, it's absolute gold. And tomorrow, we upload the eviction. It only gets better.